Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to 180, and these are the reasons of what and whence of which I will be talking about today. So I'll get my bike. Okay, first thing you gotta do, figure out which way you want to spin. So I spin to the left, I think, and yeah. So you're gonna learn it off a bank or a quarter pipe first, then go to flat after a while of that. So come over here, filmer dude. Film your face so people know who the hell you are. Okay, so right where my tire's touching the jump right there, that's where the lip is. That's the very end of the jump. So then go down about 8 inches, and that's what I'll call it my carve point, okay? That's where you carve. You're gonna go 100% perfectly straight, and then once you get to that point, you're just gonna crank over and whip your head over, and you should spin. Okay, so I'll show you a 180 and a rollout. Okay, so in my opinion, the hardest thing about 180s and fakie is getting out of fakie. So what I want you to try is go up to a bank or a quarter pipe. I don't recommend a wall, it doesn't work as good because you need to have enough speed to switch around out of a 180. So you're just gonna try and roll out a fakie, okay? Just get it regular a couple times. There, I slid that. That's harder to do. Let's do this. Okay. So I push with the opposite foot that I ride forward to get out of fakie. So I ride right foot forward, right? Yeah, I ride right foot forward. So then when your left foot is forward and it's in what I call prime position, I'd say like 10 or 15 degrees down from level, that's where you're gonna start putting weight on it and you're gonna crank over. So then by the time it's level, you've already turned a couple degrees and you're just slowly leaning back when you start putting weight on it. And by this point, all your weight is on that pedal, and you could pretty much just take this foot off because it's not doing anything except for holding the bike to you. So once you figure that out, and you can get 180s off the dirt jump, and you can ride out, you can try it flat. And I know the first thing that you're gonna do, like every single person did this learning 180s, I'm 100% sure. You're gonna try 180 and you're gonna put your foot down. And to counteract that, like what people do is they go 100% straight and then they carve over like 20 degrees, let's say, and then they do a 180 to where they were riding in the direction. So then they're only doing 160 degrees. So then you have so much force pushing you sideways that your foot slips off. So what you want to do is try and spin extra. And even out of a bank, try and spin extra. Don't try and go fakie for really long when you learn it. That will just come after you can do it almost every single time. So yeah, I got switch around how to do it off the bank. Okay, I'll do another one off the bank. Okay, so now you're gonna want to take it to flat. And most people try and teach you to learn it like a J-hop. I don't recommend learning it like that. Most people try and teach you like this. Okay, that's a little bit harder, and you won't be able to do it the first couple times because I know that when you go to do it, you're just gonna leave your back wheel on for a long time and you're not gonna spin. You might get like 90. Okay, and the number one thing, turn your freaking head. Okay, that's all you gotta do. So instead of learning it with a J-hop, I do it with a double wheel hop. I just go like this. It's really easy. And it kind of helps at first because you can spin off your front wheel a little bit. So it's just like this. Okay, so all you're gonna do is find like a line, and then remember that 8 inches thing, go perfectly straight, crank over 9 inches, and just kind of like you compress into it. Once you get to that 8 inches, you just kind of like jump up and turn over, and it should come around. Like, make sure you turn your head and try and spin a bit extra, like maybe 5 or 6 degrees. It really helps. So yeah, once you got that, you can do all kinds of fakey tricks like a slider, half cab. I'll show you one of those. Greasy. Okay. And yeah, that's about it. Subscribe.